90 days. 3 months. That's what it took to completely transform a body that hadn't built muscle in over 15 years. 73 years old. Doctor told him he'd need a walker in 2 years. Family was already looking at assisted living facilities. Then he picked up a pair of dumbbells. Started with 10 pounds. Twice a week. That's it. 90 days later, the doctor canceled the walker order. What I'm about to show you is exactly what happens week by week when a man over 70 starts lifting weights. The good, the hard, and the parts no one warns you about. Stay with me because by minute 7 of this video, I'm going to tell you the one thing that determines whether 90 days transforms your life or wastes them. Days 1 through 14, the awakening phase. This is where most men quit because what happens in these first 2 weeks is not what you expect. Day 1, you pick up the dumbbells, maybe 10 pounds, maybe 15. You do 3 sets of 8 chest presses, you feel okay. Day 2, you wake up and you cannot lift your arms above your head. Your chest feels like someone parked a truck on it overnight. You can't reach for the cereal box. Your wife laughs at you. You start to question this whole thing. This is called delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS. And here's what nobody tells you about DOMS after 70. It's not damage. It's not danger. It's your body sending a signal it hasn't sent in decades. Your muscles are saying, wake up, get to work. We thought you forgot about us. By day 4, the soreness peaks. By day 6, it's gone. You sleep deeper that night than you have in years. Why? Because lifting weights triggers a 60% increase in slow-wave deep sleep, the most restorative sleep there is. A 2017 study in the Journal of Aging confirmed it. Day 14, 2 weeks in. You haven't built much muscle yet. That takes longer. But you've already changed 3 things you weren't expecting. Your sleep is deeper, your morning energy is higher, and when you climb the stairs, you don't hold the railing the same way you used to. Days 15 through 30. Now something interesting happens. Around day 20, men over 70 hit something I call the strength explosion. And it's not what most people expect. Most men think strength comes from bigger muscles. After 70, it doesn't, not at first. The first big strength gains come from your nervous system. Your brain learning how to recruit muscle fibers it had forgotten existed. Now, I want you to stop and think about this for a second. Your muscles aren't weak because they're old. Your muscles are weak because your brain stops sending the signal to use them. And every single rep you do, even the slow, embarrassing, lightweight ones in your kitchen, is rebuilding that signal. By day 25, you're lifting 15 pounds where you used to lift 10. By day 30, 20 pounds. Not because your muscles doubled in size. They haven't. But because your nervous system is now recruiting 80% more muscle fibers per rep than it was on day 1. And here's the part that surprises every man who does this. The first physical change you notice in the mirror around day 30 isn't your arms or your chest. It's your posture. You stand straighter. Your shoulders pull back without you thinking about it. Your wife notices before you do. People at the grocery store look at you longer than they used to. By the end of day 30, your weight on the scale has barely moved, but your body has begun the redistribution. Fat going down, lean tissue going up. The mirror shows you something the scale can't. Days 31 through 60. The transformation goes underground. From the outside, the changes slow down. You don't see dramatic visible differences week to week. Most men quit here. They feel like nothing's happening. But under the surface, your body is rewriting its biology in ways you cannot see. Now here's where I have to stop you again, because what I'm about to tell you is the part that gets ignored by every fitness guru on YouTube. Between day 30 and day 60, men over 70 who lift weights experience a measurable 46% increase in mitochondrial density. Your mitochondria are the energy factories inside your cells. More mitochondria means more energy. More energy means you stop feeling tired all the time. This is why men in their 40s watch their grandfather, the 75-year-old who lifts weights, climb a flight of stairs without breathing hard while they're struggling. The grandfather has more energy factories per cell than they do. By day 45, your testosterone has increased between 10 and 20% from baseline, not from supplements, from training alone. Your DHEA is up. Your growth hormone pulses are stronger, Your inflammation markers are dropping. Day 50. Something specific changes. You notice it during a normal Tuesday. You're carrying groceries from the car, 2 heavy bags in each hand, and you walk straight into the house without setting them down. Days 61 through 90. The final stretch. And this is where everything changes for real. Now, I promised you something at the start of this video. Remember? I told you that at minute 7, I would tell you the one thing that determines whether these 90 days transform your life or waste them. Here it is. And I need you to listen to this carefully because I see men over 70 get this wrong constantly. The one thing that determines whether you transform or waste these 90 days is not which exercises you choose, not how heavy you lift, not even how often you train. It's whether you make it past day 21 without quitting. Day 21 is where 83% of men over 70 quit weight training. The newness has worn off. The early energy boost feels normal now. The mirror hasn't changed dramatically. And your brain whispers, maybe this isn't worth it. But the men who push through day 21, the 17%, are the ones who reach day 90. And day 90 is where the real transformation lives. Day 21 is the gate. Get past it, and the rest takes care of itself. By day 90, men who push through have gained an average of 3 to 5 pounds of lean muscle. They've dropped 4 to 7 pounds of fat. Their grip strength has increased by 28%, their balance scores by 34%, their walking speed by 12%. But the numbers aren't the real reward. The real reward is this. They look at themselves in the mirror differently. Their wives touch them differently. Their grandchildren see them differently. Their doctors stop talking about decline and start asking what they're doing. Now let me bring this home for you specifically. 3 days a week, 30 minutes per session, 5 exercises total, a press, a pull, a squat, a hinge, and a carry. That's your entire weekly investment. Press, dumbbell bench press. Pull, bent over row. Squat, goblet squat. Hinge, Romanian deadlift. Carry, farmer's carry. 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps for each, 2 to 3 minutes rest between sets. That's the entire program. No fancy equipment, no gym membership. A pair of dumbbells in your kitchen will work. Mark your calendar. Today is day 1. Day 21 is when you'll want to quit. Day 90 is when your life looks different. The plan doesn't need to be complicated. You just need to not quit on day 21. Now I want to know one thing in the comments. Day 1, day 21, day 90. Which one are you most worried about? 1, starting. 2, quitting. Or 3, not making it. Drop your number. I'll personally reply to every comment. And listen, if this video gave you clarity about what's actually possible at 70 and beyond, subscribe. I post every day for men who refuse to accept decline, men who want the truth, the science, and the exact path forward. If you want to know exactly which mistakes men over 70 make that cause them to quit at day 21, watch this video next. It's the perfect companion to what you just learned. 90 days, 3 months, the same amount of time it takes to grow a beard, to finish a season of a TV show, to complete a quarter at a job. 90 days that change everything. If you don't quit on day 21. See you in the next one.